Hey there, greetings Northern Beekeepers. We're back today. Going to be checking out the queen castles. These are some splits that I did here at the home yard a few weeks ago. Going to be checking for laying queens, seeing how I did there on the splits. Kind of check out what we have going on within the hive, and just kind of do a little general inspection on them. The queens should have been laying here first of the week, and hopefully everything is going good with them. These are a few of the queen castles we're going to be checking out and seeing if there's a queen, viable queen in some of these. This one right here, I already know we had 2 duds in it, so I went ahead and put some couple frames in there from a hive that was going to swarm. They had swarm cells on them. Swarm cells should have probably hatched by now. But we'll check them out and just see if maybe there's a virgin queen running around. We've got a couple more over here. These are a little bit younger. We'll kind of see what happens with them. Chances are there's probably a virgin queen, but it's hard to say. It's pretty hot today, so on a few of these hives the bees are kind of bearded up. About 88 degrees. So, all right. Let's dig in and have a look, folks. Hey guys, I think my camera cut out or something on the last one. We had 2 out of 3 that had a good laying queen. The first one looked like a laying worker situation, so I'll have to either combine them with another one or figure something out here in the next couple days, what I'm going to do with them. And here, the 2 outside, I guess not really 2 outside, the middle and this outside here, these were from a swarm on one of my hives back here. They had swarmed out and made a bunch of swarm cells, so I just added them in here with a couple frames and just try to make their colony, because these 2 were duds earlier. I checked them at the time that hive swarmed, and there was basically just a handful of bees in there, so there really wasn't anything going on. The queen cups that were in there, they had already hatched, so I just used the space up. So this outside one here, you know, there should be hopefully a laying queen in it, because this is from one of my really early splits. We got a good number of bees in there, so I'm hopeful we got something going on here. As I mentioned earlier, you got to be pretty careful pulling the frames out of these queen castles. Not a lot of room, especially if you get a pretty good quantity of bees. You could accidentally squish a queen if she had been on, a frame. So I'm not really seeing anything on this frame other than a little bit of pollen, a little bit of nectar. Some bees drawing wonky comb. I use the Mann Lake small cell. It's a 4.9 millimeter. Oh, that's a drone. Just to try to help with the Varroa. Just kind of mix studies on if it helps or not. Might as well do whatever we can to help. Try to reduce the amount of days that a potential mite be in a cell. Speeds up the bee's gestation a little bit. They've left room for the queen to lay on that side. This side here, I am seeing some eggs. Generally, I kind of look for the evidence of a queen first before I look for a queen. If you see eggs, you know at least she was alive recently. So This one looks like we got a queen. Pattern isn't super great, but she's just going to be starting the layout. But right in here you got an egg patch surrounded by pollen and nectar on the outside. Now that I know we do have a laying queen here, I'll be looking for her in this frame here. She should be on this frame somewhere. Just gotta find her. See a lot of eggs on this frame as well. So she's starting to lay. It'll take these guys at least one hatch to get built up, and then I'll end up moving them to a 5-framer probably next weekend. This side here is just loaded with eggs. So I don't see her offhand, but she's in here somewhere. So that's good. This one, so we got 3 out of 4 right there that I've checked. Including the 2 duds, we're at 50% so far on these queen castles. I did split a little bit early. The weather wasn't super conducive earlier in the spring. We were really cold. Finally are getting some good spring weather right now. Dandelion flow is over. Right now we got a lot of the locust trees coming in. Apples are done. Gonna have some raspberries coming on soon, and the wildflowers are starting to kick into gear. I don't see any evidence of a queen yet. They are leaving a good patch out here for her to lay. Kind of down there in the bottom center. That's open for her to lay whenever she does start. I would think these swarm cells would probably have hatched by now, so there's probably a virgin queen running around. The ones I have seen in the hives, they are super quick. They are like road runners. Very hard to track down and find mixed in with all the other bees. When they first hatch, they're about the same size, so that makes it really tough. Especially when you got a load of drones on there, then you think a drone is a queen. Okay, so we've got a lot of swarm cells that have not hatched yet. You can see we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they have not hatched. I would think they were getting really close to hatching here within the next couple days. So she should hatch. and then by this time next weekend she should be laying. So I'm not even going to go on the other one because these are the same age frames. You got a whole pile of them on the back side here. There's probably another dozen on the back side or more, just loaded with swarm cells. So we're gonna not even mess with the other side, because if it is hatched, it would be a virgin queen anyhow. I was just really curious to see if they had hatched by now. Weather's good right now. Only problem would be predator pressure with birds and dragonflies. Put this pink foam board insulation because there's gaps in here, and keeps the rain out. Okay folks, so that's kind of what we'll be looking at today. I'm going to check out a couple of these other queen castles and see what's going on with them. Hope everyone's having a good year. We'll see you guys next time.